Good evening, everyone. We are just minutes away from tip-off from the Commonwealth Autism's 2024 Coaches Cook-Off, taking place right here at Willow Oaks Country Club in Richmond. Janine and I are very honored to be part of the action tonight as we are MCs for tonight's competition. Yay! But it's about much more than bragging rights to see which RVA coach and chef will go home champions.
That's right, Lane. Now, all proceeds benefit the Career Readiness and Employment Program that just launched in January of this year. Now, the goal of the program is to help train, prepare, and support adults with autism in securing long-term employment and develop independent living skills.
Yet, based on recent studies, a staggering 79% of people with disabilities are unemployed, and upwards of 85% of adults with autism do not have jobs.
In addition, more than 50% of 21-year-olds have never had a paying job. However, there is some good news. According to Autism Speaks, nearly 60% of people with autism in the United States are able to get a job after receiving vocational rehabilitation, like the programs that are provided by Commonwealth Autism.
Yeah, and as you just heard, with unemployment rates among adults with autism being alarmingly high, programs like those offered by Commonwealth Autism do bring a ray of hope and relief.
Now we take you to North Chesterfield, where one young man is turning dish duty into a recipe for success. AJ Nwoko and I introduce you to Eric Bailey, who is actually here tonight. He recently landed a job at Good Foods Grocery, but as you will soon see, his journey there was no ordinary path.
It's just mental rest.
A typical day.
Take a dish, rinse it.
For 21-year-old Eric Bailey of North Chesterfield.
Dip it in the soap, rinse it again, put it in the sanitizer, and then put it in this sanitizer.
It's full of dirty dishes.
And then bada bing, bada boom.
Hot water.
Sometimes it feels like Dante's Inferno in here.
Sorry. Yeah, you're good. You're fine.
And good people.
They don't pry. They're just good people.
At Good Foods Grocery in Richmond.
It's a very healthy environment.
Only 2 months in.
If you're having fun at work, then it's not work.
But it's the clean start Eric yearned for.
And this is one of those examples.
A stark difference from the only other job he'd ever had.
He did have a mainstream retail job.
2 years ago, for just 2 months.
They were quickly paced. And at first I was like, oh, okay. I'm sure I can handle that. But no, I didn't.
Donna, Eric's mom, remembering that day.
And they let him go without really explaining why. They just said he wasn't meeting standards.
These disappointments were somewhat of a norm for Eric growing up.
He was about 2.5. I mean, I didn't expect autism. He would do things over and over and over again. He would obsess on things. He would obsess on people, on objects. You had an angry period.
I did.
Then Eric became the brunt of jokes.
Oh, I was bullied. Mostly it was just calling me stupid, retarded, and all that stuff.
Until senior year.
It went from bullying to this person is not worth bullying.
Now, a graduate with no job and very little to do.
It was very shut in.
Something not uncommon for adults with autism. According to recent studies, a staggering 85% of adults with autism are unemployed.
I was a homebody, not in a good way. I just didn't go out. I was just here.
Something had to change.
It was like, it was just so timely and, again, serendipitous.
While shopping at Good Foods Grocery, Donna discovered a hidden aisle of opportunity for her son.
When I finally went in there, I'm like, oh, look at this flyer. This is everything you need.
The Career Readiness and Employment Program at Commonwealth Autism.
At the end of that class period, I felt completely included. A
month-long training program taught and tailored for adults with autism.
This has a lot more digestible information that my mind can handle.
Plus a paid internship.
It's a repetitive task that I enjoy doing.
And weekly one-on-one life coaching.
Try not to let your anxiety kind of stop you. Because like I say, the purpose of this program is to try to, in a healthy way, push you towards whatever goals that you set for yourself.
Danielle Piggy,
Eric, he is like a star pupil.
Eric's community support counselor.
He is just excelling. He's excelling as an intern. He's also excelling as a client of my own, and he's grasping all of the skills that I'm teaching him very well and fast.
His shirt may say discontent, but that's the exact opposite of how he feels when he enters the kitchen.
It's surreal. I don't know. I just feel great.
Now, Eric's journey reminded me of the immense potential within individuals with autism and the transformative impact supportive environments and people can have. Commonwealth Autism helped Eric overcome his perceived limitations by providing learning and job opportunities tailored for him. And I'm happy to report that Eric's internship at Good Foods has actually turned into a full-time job already, and he's only been working there for about 2 months.